If there's one thing we know about Witchers is that this Witcher here has not been doing a good job of hunting monsters. It's time. It is absolutely time we get some contracts done. If we go into our quest log here, how many contracts have we picked up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they keep going. I don't think we'll clear all of them today, but I do think it would be good to clear some of them out. So this is going to be the Shrieker contract we picked up here. You can see it has a little monster icon over, what's his name, Chet here. Let's see what's going on here with Chet and the Shrieker. Rain. Looks like rain. Girl, master of the obvious.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a Shrieker.
Aye. Prowls about, it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away. Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the Shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Guts stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer. Took half a day to collect the parts. Put him in a grave.
The reward is too small.
I know times are tough, but I'll need you to cough up a bit more coin.
Now, I've been trying to figure out the haggling mechanic here. You can see here we can go up from 235 all the way 82 coins. Other times we've been able to go up like 100 coins, 110 coins. It seems like there's like some hidden mechanic here that because we asked to haggle, it automatically bumps up the base rate, which means they already start annoyed. Where if we just accepted the quest, the base rate might have been 225. Like it's already up 10 coins, right? I mean, I don't know, it's 10, but that's my understanding that the price is better if you haggle, even if you do +0. But we are, you know, we're going to risk our life for a very dangerous job. This is going to really upset him. 301. I don't think we can get that. So let's go down to bonus of 59.
What's that? Master, I've not seen that much coin in my life.
So he claims that's a wild price. So we're going to go bonus of 39.
Ye seek a lot. A few crowns too dear.
We'll go down another 20 to just 19 coins. That's it.
I suppose I can add that. Ye are risking your neck for us.
High time a professional took a look at this Shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad.
All right. Let's go talk to the witness. Hello, Simcoe.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down, I just wanna...
Go, I said.
What if I said I'm here to avenge your father?
I want to avenge your father, but to do that I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him. Don't you know?
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But huge. With a lizard's tail. I heard Ruffler barking in the woods. Ran to see what you were on about. There were Dad, in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he were moaning, screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
It's okay.
Shush now, calm.
Calm.
It's not permanent.
Take care, kid.
It's not permanent. All right, let's go investigate the spot where whatever happened happened. So, Witcher, We are a Witcher. We are a professional monster hunter. This is quite literally our profession, our trade, our expertise. It is how we make our money to earn our bread. How far away is this spot, would you say? Not very. I think we're going to go ahead and grab Roach. If you can, Roach, I don't know what you're doing over there, wild man. You're not nearly as unsavory as war crimes, so we'll let it go. Now, monster hunting. This is what we do. What's this guy on about?
Slower.
Draw my weapon? He wants to die? What is this? The Marshman. What's up, Marshman?
Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honour Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by duelling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Dude. Why do you really want to fight me? Like, we're not really a knight guy. And we're kind of like professional at killing. We will put an end to you.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend! Stand and fight!
Yo. Excuse me, sir. We don't have to do this. Are you sure about this? We could just walk away, I guess. Oh, well.
You know, I yield.
Oh, okay.
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
I kill you?
Challenge me again. Raise your hand, draw your sword, look at me the wrong way, and I'll kill you.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
I don't think we should have made an enemy, but... Okay. Whatever, girl. So... monster hunting. That's kind of our thing. And we've gotten so caught up in, like, looking for searing. We've been accepting contracts to clear out monsters. And unfortunately, we've not done a very good job of pursuing them. As we've been, you know, looking for searing. And I feel like we should remedy that. All right, bit of a mess around here. Huh. Let's see what we can pick here. A little of that action.
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely.
Interesting. Okay.
Muzzle's caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight.
Okay, dog got a bite of something. What else stands out to us here? Oop. Are these monster tracks, you think? Okay, hold on.
Blood. Monster blood.
Follow the trail. Okay. Where do you think it goes? Is that kind of abandoned looking house up on the hill? Might be a good spot. I don't know what kind of a monster a Shrieker is at all. I assume it's loud. Like it's some kind of like screamer. Some kind of like shouty thing. Following the trail. There's this house up on the hill. Okay. Could be going up the hill? No. Let's just check out this house since we're here. A whole lot of nothing going on, I guess. Weird. I thought for sure this would be burned ruins. This would be something. No, a little treasure. Enhanced griffin trousers. Okay. And a fast travel point. We can get up this way. Probably should not do that. Okay. We're about to like have like a big fall. Okay. Well. Let's monsters don't live in houses in this case. Shrieker Trail. Okay, I don't see anything too obvious here.
Tracks lead to the cave.
What cave?
Cockatrice.
Update, we have found the monster's nest. It is just below this hill, but we didn't have a tool we needed. It apparently lives in here, has been eating people. Really, really a terrible thing for this thing to be doing. But it won't come down. It's like, it's up there just squawking at us like, hey, go away. I know you can't get me. But I figured out if we do this and aim and then pull out our bomb, we can throw it up there at just the right angle.
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Okay. That actually took a few tries. I feel like maybe that had been explained to us. Oh, it's quite a bit larger than I thought.
There it is. Won't get away this time.
Well, it might. It's kind of fast. Hey, Mr. Shrieker. Roach? 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 Oh, it does have a big, like, horn face or whatever. Whoa, boy.
How you like that silver?
He loves it. Oh, my face. Ah. I think we're bleeding. Yikes. Trying to hit it in the face. Gotcha. Ha ha ha. And harvesting? Okay, monster blood, big stomach, an egg, mutagen, an axe, smoky pipe. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. I feel like we should be paid more. Like, let's be honest here. Not only are we like, I feel like I've said this a million times, but I feel like we are like wildly undervalued for what we do. How do we get back in a reasonable way? Let's go see what this is, maybe. We'll just kind of head like in a left direction. Yeah, that's good. It's probably a bandit camp. Let's see here. No, we have a highly specialized skill set solving a very unique and serious problem. And ignoring all of that? I thought it would pop up here on the left, but I guess not. That's alright. And ignoring all of that, you know, we have like super expensive gear that we need to have and use to get this job done, right? Let's be fair here. This is a silver sword. This is not like an insignificant... This is an expensive weapon to have, keep, and maintain. And it's needed for our job. It's not like it's not like a carpenter who just needs a hammer to get it done, you know?
Greetings.
Yeah?
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any problems in the future, you keep me in mind.
And ignoring all of that, if we do a good job, we don't have a job, right? You know, if we kill the monsters, we don't need to come back. So we're kind of like, in a lot of ways, working ourselves out of a job. All right, our next contract has us going, ooh, way up here. Okay. What's the best way to get there? Probably... It's not like we're a farmer who every season we come through and plant our crops, and having planted our crops, then have an opportunity to go and harvest them and sell them at market again because people need to eat their bread or whatever, right? We're a Witcher. We kill the monster and like, that's it. So, you know, I think I feel like zero guilt about the whole haggling thing. I was trying to figure out how it works, and quite a few people, it seemed online, were like, oh, but it feels like you're taking advantage of people. I don't think we're taking advantage of people at all. If anything, they're taking advantage of us. Okay, what is this? Horse? Come on, Roach. There we go. This would not turn around. If anything, we're just getting off, dude. They're taking advantage of us. We're going to work ourselves out of a job and have nothing to show for it. Okay, Looks like Captain of the Guard here knows something about this next problem.
What do you want?
Hear about the notice? Got monster trouble?
Sent a patrol out. Blokes never came back. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the pontar.
It's interesting how many ways there are to get across this thing that just weren't there for us when we went through. Like, the Witcher world is not a sandbox, and we've been treating it like one. We really need to treat it a little bit more like a linear game, right? Where you go from, you know, point A to point B. Obviously, like, the geography is very open, so it feels like a sandbox, but the world has things like that that are super closed off until you do a thing, right? Where in this case, if we had gotten this contract, we could have got across the bridge. If we'd come from like the other side, we could have. Excuse us here, Mr. Ghoul. Mr. Ghoul. Okay. Grab some of that action, some of this action. And what are we forgetting? Inventory and then Roach. And we should put the Kanakan trophy for the bonus first monsters. Very nice. Let's investigate this.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here. But all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Okay.
Looted bare. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here. But all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
We missed something.
Look like claw marks. But here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Alright, we missed something
Something's
still.
fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Yeah, it's probably the Scoia'tael, the Elven freedom fighters or terrorist. You know who you ask.
Might want to look around some.
Why? I guess we can, sure. Can we cook them? Oh boy. Gotcha. Alright, Geralt wants us to look around here. He thinks something's going to be standing out. Footprints. Those are some big footprints. Huh. I don't know. I think we're going to find like a little bandits. Oh, Scoia'tael. There you go.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Looking to talk to your commander, I guess.
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Nope.
Afraid I can't agree to that.
An error. The last you'll ever make. Et me!
Really, dude? Obviously, we could have, like, tried to talk with them. But the facts are the Scoia'tael are just rough. I mean, they are a rough crowd. Whoops. Gotcha. Oh, here's Vernosi. Oh, no. She doesn't know how to fight. It's crazy. Squirrel tail. Great. So, facts are, we probably would have tried to settle this peacefully if they weren't interested in taking our weapons. We just can't let that happen if we don't have to. As that is just not an appropriate thing for us to do. That being said, what's going on over here, huh? The Baron's henchman? What's up, guy? Huh? Where are we? In at the crossroads. No way. The Scoia'tael just hang out right next to it. That's crazy, man. We're going to go ahead and grab Roach. If we can. First off, the swords are how we earn our keep. That's how we make our money. So we need our tools of our trade. You wouldn't ask a blacksmith to lose their... I was going to say hammer. You wouldn't ask a farmer to lose their plow. You wouldn't separate a Witcher from their swords. Second off, the Scoia'tael, they're like, hey, we've just been murdering people left and right. We love a good killing. You're on two legs and you don't have pointy ears, you die. You're not a dwarf, you die, right? They've got a real problem with, you know, just killing things. And so the murderous psychos being like, hey, we're going to take your sword. Wink. Nope. 0 for 2. Even if we have enough plot armor to survive something like that, not interested in paying the stupid tax to find out. Alright, this guy's going to give us something we don't need, but at least our quest log will be one quest shorter. And good to know this is an option to get through this zone, you know?
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
Yes.
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Scoia'tael band that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left it wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like a terrible idea.
Mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
30 crowns. All of that. All that hassle for 30 monies. Not even kind of worth it. Let's go across the bridge, though, since we couldn't do that before. Oh, it literally just opens the gate. Huh. I thought there'd maybe be something here. Shop. Something to loot. Nothing. Okay. Witcher contracts. No problem. So this is another patrol that has gone missing. Oh. What is this guy? Oh, this is that cursed tree. Ew. Roach? Roach? Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on and drop some loot now. After we walk away? Huh.
Come on, Roach.
Okay, we'll try again. Huh. So, quite a few, like, commanders have hired us to find their patrols, and that is not...
Giddy up.
I think that's not unusual, as, again, as a monster hunter, once we hunt the monster, we're kind of desperate for work. And I think our skills are uniquely... We just put the sword away, dude? Our skills are uniquely, you know, aligned with being a tracker and a hunter, you know? We've got some wolves here we're going to try and ignore. Go. Alright, so patrol has gone missing. See if we can't find any clues here. Got a missing patrol. Apparently we're still in combat. There we go, out of combat. So, looks like this time Nilfgaard.
Nilfgaardians camped here. Left in a hurry.
What else can we find? Some footprints?
Boot prints. but also some bare feet. Strange. Need to follow these deeper into the woods.
Every single time, we need to follow them deeper into the woods. The spooky woods in the swamp. The swamp with a serious amount of monsters. Okay. We'll follow the boot prints.
Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around? Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around?
Tough to tell which way these tracks are going.
What's that stench?
I don't know. Hope it's not cheese. We've had enough cheese. What are we moving towards? Oh, there's something big up on that hill.
Nilfgaardian prints again. Came this way escorting a group of barefoot peasants, or was it the other way around?
What is this?
Bodies strangely contorted. This one was poisoned.
This is an odd series of events. Footprints are still going this way? I saw on the right there's a big flappy boy up here. I'm not convinced though that this is the issue. This guy?
Wyvern. Wonderful.
Hello there. Goodbye. Wyvern trophy.
Bodies were buried in the woods. Ghouls dug them up.
Nasty. And I guess the Wyvern came and ate the ghouls? I don't know. Well, that is the end of the hunt here for the Nilfgaardian patrol, it seems.
Rigor mortis suggests poison. Hang on. Liver's gone. Chewed out. Necrophages? Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies?
But are we just like backtracking now?
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies?
Like, is this just the same route from a different side? I feel like the answer to that's yes, but what if we're wrong? What if there's more to this?
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies.
What is the big spooky cave here, huh?
Something heavy was dragged through here. Bodies. Ghoul's nest.
We should probably clear out a ghoul's nest if we could help it, right?
No uniform, no boots. Clearly not a Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby. No uniform, no boots. Clearly not a Nilfgaardian soldier. Someone from the village nearby.
Griffin, silver sword, enhanced. Huh. I'm following that scent marker, the red kind of line in the sky. But it dies right here at the cave entrance. I don't know. That's weird. I mean, there's nothing there on the map to like help us out. Dude, we're in the middle of nowhere. Looks like the ancient oak is going to be the closest spot for us to get back. We can try that. Well, the good news is we found the missing patrol as we were hired to do. It was a monster. We did take out the monster, which means, you know, whatever patrols might be, you know, having the issues that they're having, they are no longer having the...
Not so fast.
What was the upgrade or the bonuses for Wyvern Trophy? 5% bonus to monsters. Okay. Nothing too fancy. On one hand, you'd kind of like... you'd kind of like to think that Once we clear out all the monsters, like a zone will be safe. But then like Niflgaard shows up. And they're kind of dangerous, you know? Or, you know, the druids then get in power or something. I don't know. Like, it definitely feels like... Excuse me. Okay, are we out of combat enough we can get into... Ooh. The fast travel. There we go. All right, back to the Niflgaardian army. Again, you might say to me, Vadd, you just help the Redanian guys, like the northern guys. You're gonna help the Redanian or the Niflgaardians? Yep, equal opportunity. We are not interested in politics. We're not interested in the plight of the little guy. We are interested in monster hunting. Oh yeah. Excuse us. Hello there, Quartermaster Egg.
Greetings, Quartermaster.
Honor and glory, Geralt. How can I help?
Found your patrol.
Found your soldiers, meaning their bodies. Female Wyvern killed them. They wandered into her hunting ground.
A wyvern? Bleu de peste.
Discovered something else. You didn't send those boys out to scout. That was a death squad. Led some Redanian prisoners out there. Executed them.
War is like this. Who loses dies.
You're not worried someone's looking for these missing prisoners? Wink.
Those men haven't been forgotten. Someone will come asking about them.
In Nilfgaard, any soldier who is taken prisoner is as if dead.
Those prisoners were from Redania.
Soon to be an imperial province. Before Seovin, I wager, the great sun will fly upon banners above Redania's capital.
Well, pay up.
Pay up, Nilfgaardian. Don't have the slightest desire to debate with you.
Nor I you. You have earned this coin. Take it, and leave me.
50. 50 crowns. All of that for 50 crowns. Wow. We have a contract for a Genial Woods. Not exactly sure what a Genial Woods is, but that's the contract. There's been a witness. We're going to go and talk to the witness if we can.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dimpsy, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
You think it's actually what she says it is? I'm doubting. Doubt. +5 doubt.
Went to see the witch again. She's enchanting them. I tell ye, sucking the life from their bodies.
Since me husband went to her,
Does it sound like heaven sent you?
making me a special.
There we go. Enhanced our gear.
Beers.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like something's maybe just playing a trick on these villagers, right? Right here out at twilight. Things are getting kind of dim and dark. Something spooky comes out on a foggy night. Here we go.
A woman came through here. Barefoot.
What else can we find?
A piece of fabric. Possibly from a dress. Got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her.
Maybe. Something else here. Looks like there's some footprints, maybe? Yeah. Where do we think the footprints go? Oh, okay, deeper into the woods, sure. Witcher senses and tracking. What is this?
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Drag the body through here. Clear trail.
What happened to the dragged body? Wolves, man. Where do we think? Oh, not very far.
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something sticking out.
We can see the village. A letter? No way. Oki won't leave us alone. We have to run Urzula. All right, let's see who in the village knows the gossip or maybe recognizes the knife or the handwriting. Assuming everyone here can read and write. Like, this might actually be like a very short hunt. So I feel like we have a lot of good clues as to what's what. Let's see if we can talk to the Elderman.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
You know Zula and Bokai?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bakai departed round the same time.
Oh no.
So that's to mean our Zula's the Wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
Okay, then.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the Wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Roach? Roach, what are you doing, wild man?
Clearing up.
Alright, let's see
Let's go.
if we can find the lovers' meeting spot. And get rid of this, you know, monster. Monster hunter. Alright, well. Burn Zula's letter. Okay, sure. Great idea.
The Night Wraith won't appear in daylight.
Okay. It is 6 p.m. Let's make it 10. It is a Night Wraith. Zula, Zula. Oh, hi. So I think we have a sign to... Put down a magic trap. Oh boy. Gotcha. Whoa. Not good. Oh boy. Gotcha. No. Oh man. These dudes are tough. Jenny of the Woods. All right, let's go collect our reward then. Definitely a little bit of a sad story, right? You had two lovers. You had a third party who killed them out of some... Oh my goodness. We're just getting off the horse. We have a third party that kills them. We find the murder weapon, a confession. She turns into some kind of spooky wraith.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back?
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
You're welcome.
Farewell.
What was the reward exactly?
They send her to the woods for kindling. Where beasts live.
Waiting for the reward. 278.
On your way.
Wow. For this next quest, we need to go talk to the grave digger,
Gloriel's still unwell.
which is probably kind of an unpleasant job.
Fiddle, string.
Hear about the job. Seems you got a problem. Some graves get dug up.
If that were only it. Every now and then, a vile beast had come round the graveyard, devour what's fresh, then move on. Started again not long past. Thought to myself, just don't step out after dark and lock your door tight. And then a young'un went missing.
Uh-oh.
From the graveyard?
Nay, from the village. Little snotter wouldn't have come here of his own. And I'd heard something like a whimper in the night.
Didn't bother to come out, see what was happening?
Think me daft? If you've monsters, you need a witcher.
Let's talk price.
Let's talk about my reward.
Look, he can go up a full, what, 112? 111? Wow. So let's go down to 61.
Just the tiniest bit, dear, but we'll settle soon, I can see that. Haggling's as much an art as lots of other arts.
Okay. We'll go up 51 coins.
Just the tiniest bit, dear, but we'll settle soon, I can see that. Haggling's as much an art as lots of other arts.
Okay. We'll go down 47.
Just the tiniest bit, dear, but we'll settle soon, I can see that. Haggling's as much an art as lots of other arts.
Okay, we'll go down 39.
Just the tiniest bit, dear, but we'll settle soon, I can see that. Haggling's as much an art as lots of other arts.
Dude. 22 extra coins. 22.
Rate's fair, considering the job. I know a bit about these things.
Ha.
See if I can learn what's out there.
Dude. Go to the cemetery. Okay. I gotta tell you, the haggling thing, I definitely wish it was a little more straightforward isn't quite the word. Whoa. Yeah, he could have warned us the cemetery is actually full of monsters right now. I can see them on the mini-map, you wild man. But he does have a good point. That you don't... You have a monster, you really do need to hire a witcher. And he's like, hey, what's the point of me dying? Why should I...
Dug up the graves, and the stench of decay attracted wild dogs. But neither ghouls nor dogs steal kids.
All right. Anything else stand out? They have a really nice cemetery here, I feel like. Nothing else jumps out at me. Like a full stone building for the dead? Oh, there's something over there. There we go.
Grave's been dug up recently. Smell of cadaverine's old, though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me.
We're about to find out. So here's the thing, right? He says, hey, look, I heard something bad happen in the night, and obviously I stayed inside and shut my doors. I'm not a fool. I know that I don't have the tools, skills, or knowledge to do anything. I don't think that that was cowardice or bravery. I think that was just common sense in this scenario. We're following a scent trail. These are always kind of tricky for me to keep my eye on, but... A bear. Jump. Jump. We lost the trail. There it is. Old spooky house. Some kind of abandoned house. Knock, knock.
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair.
Uh-oh.
Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them, drawing strength from the place of power.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's doing some cooking. This, it's a human femur. A child's.
Uh-oh.
Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever. Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there.
Okay.
That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Oh my goodness. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. I would not make it as a Witcher. I think that's the moral to this story. He's just like straight up like, all right, well, we need to go take the skulls that is stolen of its victims and then hide in a cemetery until the moon is highest in the sky, where the monster will come back upset and angry so we can kill it. Don't like this at all. Not a fan. A grave hag. Oh, nasty.
Thief. Skulls he stole. My skulls. Ought to dig up his own.
There she is. Right on cue.
Huh? Why are you so fast? Oh, some kind of poison tongue. Excuse me? Well, boy. Ah! Ah! Why are you so fast? Oh no, we're getting bullied. Don't do it. Nasty. Could there be more than one though? Oh, I don't like this at all, man. Oh, that was scary. I don't know.
Come on, Roach.
All right, let's go let the gravedigger know that his instincts were right. That was not only something like super nasty, but it was beyond him. We try and deal with, you know, that was the right thing to do. To, as a village, kind of come together, put up the money to clear out the danger, is it was significant and real. Let's see what he has to say about the situation. Hello there?
Hear about the job.
And?
It's taken care of. It was a grave hag that dug up the graves and snatched the child.
Aye? So, how is the little tyke?
Dead.
Child's dead.
Oh, 'tis as I thought.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks much for your help.
Yep.
Take care.
Okay. Make sure we get our money. The Merry Widow complete. XP. And 262 crowns. Very nice. It does look like there's a bit of a fist fight here going on. Should we join in the fist fight? If we can. I don't know if we're invited to this. But there's an old boy here. There's a bookie.
Hey, fellow like you's got... What do they call you? Know how to fight?
Not really.
Geralt. And yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
Okay. Oh, we got a bet? Okay, we're going to bet like an insane amount of money.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
I'm not ready.
Good folk. Fish Gulper's finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
Fish Gulper? Why do they call him Fish Gulper?
Spare me a minute before the fight, Master. Please. Cut of your mug's plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft. No fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
Not a chance.
Not about to lose on purpose. If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
Punch, punch. A lot tougher than he looks. Aha!
Yes, we might have known. The Witcher took Fish Gulper and fish ploughed his gob. Near warmed me heart to see him renovate his head. Not bad, not bad. Time to try your luck against Jonah. And then there's Smithy at the inn at the crossroads.
Oh, okay.
Go to it, friend.
Oh, thanks.
Please.
And this be the witchman.
Hey, Fish Gulper.
What do you want?
Here are 5 monies. Please buy some food.
I had to win, but I don't want your family to go hungry. Here, take the purse.
That's... Why, thank you, Master.
Get out of my sight.
I gotta tell you, I thought we would, like, be able to offer more. Like, we won 140. We could only give him 5 coins. Obviously, it was our winning, so our opportunity to be generous, but I felt like we could have been more generous in that scenario. Apparently, there's some kind of a contract out for a swamp thing.
Slower.
Hey, thanks, man. So, we're here in the swamp, talking to the swamp man. See what this is about.
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
Tell me more.
This monster, tell me more.
Only seen it once myself. And that from afar and past dusk. Thought it were a man at first. Then it turned, and I saw eyes burning like coals and a jaw full of fangs, one next to the other.
Humanoid? Nocturnal? First attack. Remember when it happened?
A week passed, near about. It was then Boren vanished. Merrick and Tommel went looking for him, didn't come back either, them two. I were afeard. Now none dare venture into the bog. Camp stands deserted, and the peat there, Master, it's the best sort. Black as pitch and oily. Good for fuel.
Fascinating, but staying with the topic at hand. Assume you put up the notice in Downwarren.
Aye, 'twere me. Good to know someone reads them. Paid a scribe a dozen eggs to write it up.
I can help. For a fee.
Course! Why, even an ox don't pull a plough for free.
Afraid I'll need more than an ox needs. How much are you willing to pay exactly?
All right, let's see if we can get this haggle. So, he will go up a full 90, which we know we're not going to get. Let's start at half of that 90 plus 5. See what that does for us.
I mine peat, not gold, Master. Could never pay that much in me life.
Interesting. So he would go up 90. This is a 1/3 bonus of that 90, but his annoyance is already very high. So we're going to go up to just 19 more coins.
Oh, Master, you value your services dear. But so be it. I'll agree to that.
All right, time I got to work. Where'll I find this monster?
Start south of here, but beware. Bad, poxy air hangs o'er the marsh. Stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you could choke.
Interesting. Swamp thing. Let's see how far south. Pretty far. Let's actually grab our horse. I think it's like not that far we could run it, but if we need to outrun something, much easier to do on Roach. You know there's some drowners around,
There's
you know?
Here. Need to use the eye.
All right, all right. Something here, huh? Whoa, boy. Anywhere you go in the swamp, these boys pop up. And on one hand, I thought they live here, but part of me thinks they've been planted here and grow here. My goodness. There's quite a few more drowners, but I don't think... Use the eye of something to see through an illusion.
Illusion here.
Oh.
Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here. Strange. No tracks around the corpses.
Okay, we have cleared out some kind of an illusion that was placed down around the corpse. Wow.
Oh,
highly unusual.
The odor. Metallic almost.
Oh boy, this is poisonous. Somebody lit a torch? Huh. Something weird about this place, man. Dwarven spirits? Some water.
Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him.
Maybe. Abandoned cart. Something is killing people out here in a major way. You just don't see this kind of suspiciousness from your average killings.
Corpse is decomposed almost completely. Guess I'm dealing with an old Foglet, hiding behind an illusion.
Navigate the illusion to find the Foglet, dude. The Foglets are maybe my least favorite. They just seem to be trouble every single time. What is this? Can't even loot this guy. Okay. An old Foglet, huh?
Here. Need to use the eye.
Oh, man. That is some stank in there. I don't know if we can survive that, actually. There's a very real chance that poison kills us. I think we're supposed to, like... I think we're usually supposed to...
Strong. Must be the fog.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Old Foglet. It's behind us. It's always behind us. Big claws. Oh, dude. Nasty. No wonder they're hungry. They got a hole in their belly. I saw that. Gotcha. Whoa, boy. Oh, man. That was tough. You might be like, that. You made that look really easy. You're super overleveled. I assure you, that guy's tricky. Those little Foglets, like, they have messed me up on more than one occasion. I mean, not as bad as the bees, but let's not talk about that. Was there anything else like worth in this cave at all? No, just like the perfect Foglet den. Has some kind of natural misty fog that hangs out in here. Superior elemental oil. Some exploding bolts. The Ursine Silver Sword Superior. I don't know, there's definitely some pretty good stuff here. It's probably worth it. Let's try and collect our reward. An old Foglet. Interesting. I wonder why they don't generally live that long. Wonder what monster's going to move into this neck of the woods next. Let's go ahead and grab our reward if we can. Without getting killed by any drowners. Can't believe this guy's out here and just trying to put down this whatever. Okay, hold on. There we go.
Any tidings?
Well, of course. We got it done.
Well, you've earned your reward. Take it and fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still my family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and I've yet to buy new tools. Show some mercy. I'll pay ye. I will. Pay ye twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of me losses.
Okay, we'll see you in a week.
Fine. So be it. But you remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of paying this.
Thank ye, Witcher. Thank ye kindly, my lord. Melitele bless ye. May ye be fruitful and...
Get to work. You've only got a week.
It has been a full week. We're here to collect.
Witcher, greetings.
I want my coin. Where is it?
There, take it. Twice the sum, as agreed. I keep my word.
Sure, second time around. Never mind. Thank you and farewell.
That's right. He absolutely agreed to pay us something and reneged at the first chance he got. And sure, he made us whole at the end, but he does not keep his word. Quite the opposite. Interesting. Quest update. Swamp Thing. Completed. Very nice. On to the next one. We are on the way to our next contract, which apparently is Mysterious Tracks. But on the way here, I noticed on the left, there's like a little structure I've pinned.
Move it.
Not exactly sure if it is something or just might be something. It looked like it'd be worth exploring. And I really was kind of like super duper done with the cities. Yeah, see how well hidden it is? Man, like this is the exact type of thing. A procedurally generated world is never going to be nearly as well done as in these are so much better. They're handcrafted. Just over this hill, right? If we hadn't been like paying attention to the map. Oh, what is this? Who wouldn't even have seen this structure? What's up, big boy? Oh, he's angry. Hey. My turn? Okay, he's super tanky. Oh, he's got a little ranged attack too. Dude. Try again. Try and keep our distance here. I think that's actually getting it done. Just chunking it down. We're keeping some blacksmith in business like this. Oh boy. Oh, he made like a little fight ring. All right, this is cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, big boy. How intimidating is this? Excuse me, sir? Whoa, boy. Dude, we're gonna totally have to sharpen our sword. Ah! Get him, get him. Big finisher. Yes. Very cool. Okay. So this is the structure I saw. Just like 3 little like bones. I mean, not a whole lot here. Treasure chest. There we go. Hey, look at that. Superior feline stuff. Nice. I think we still need to find like the base gear. Huh. That's about it. Just again showing on the map. It just looked like this. Yeah, you see that? Doesn't that stand out to you? This little like 3 little brown squiggles? Yeah, stood out to me. I was like, that's something. And it was, right? We were rewarded for exploring. But it also was not something that was visible from the road. Like we would not have just accidentally following. If we just followed the road, we wouldn't find it. Put our sword away, girl. I guess we can't. I guess we're in combat still. Can we sharpen our weapon from Roach's back? Here's the big question. Let's see here. How would we do that? So, do we even need to? You probably. By the time we sharpen it, we might just have a better weapon. I don't mind at all. Totally fine with me. All right, we'll get back on the road for now as it's a straight shot. And how else are we going to find bandits? I mean, if we're going to deliver justice. What was that? Oh, there's a deer in those bushes.
Faster.
I heard something in the bushes making a ruckus. Keep our eyes open for trouble. You just got a forced quick save. It just auto did it without... Oh. What is this? What are these?
Big. Really big.
Okay, we're going to follow something big, really big. So the quest was to go talk to the hunter, but we found some mystery tracks on the road. Huh. It's got... I'm trying to count the toes. 3 or 4? I don't know. These rabbits don't seem afraid. What is this?
Left a lot of fur when it rubbed against the trunk. Scent still there.
Yikes. Dude. We're on a hunt. Yeah, boy. We didn't even get the haggle. Oh, no. Because we didn't, like, talk to the whoever. Look at all these little pine trees, or whatever they're calling them. What are these things called? Crow's eyes. Sure. Be kind of funny if... we don't try. I lost the scent trail. Like, I'm following it, but I think I'm following it backwards. Yeah, I think the trail went this way. There we go. Man, sometimes the scent trail is, like, really just thick, and this is one of them. Maybe because it's, like, 9 o'clock at night. Uh-oh. You think it's going to be a cave? Oh, man.
Stinks like fiend shit. Right. Old and dried out. Fiend's been around a while.
So we need to get up there.
Gotta find another way.
Okay. There must be another way to get in this cave. Sure. Let's see what we can find. It's got to be like a top entrance.
Stinks like
or maybe we
shit.
can lure the fiend out.
Right. Old and dried
Seems like
out.
another
Fiend's been around a
possibility.
while.
Oh, new marker. There it is. Oh goodness, we're going in. Rip. Oh, it's down there sleeping. Let's double check their weaknesses in our glossary. I think we have fought a fiend before. Let's see if we can find a fiend. I think the fiends are in the cursed ones. No, we fought in Ulfenheiden. No. then are they in the relics? There it is. And they're weak to oil. The devil puffball. Seems like quite a few things are weak to that devil's puffball. I feel like we should craft one of those if we could. Okami. Bombs. Big depuff. Releases a cloud of poison. Ew. Interesting. So they're weak to that. All right. Let's hope we don't need it. Get wrecked. Wait.
Died recently. Wonder what killed it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Something killed it.
Paw prints. Fight lasted a while.
Something big and scary.
Another trail. Track's too small for a fiend, though.
Oh my goodness. I'm severely regretting. Enhanced white Raffard's decoction. Okay. I'm severely regretting not haggling more.
Both lost loads of blood.
We can track whatever it is. Get our torch out in here, maybe? There we go. Yes, here's the fiend. I mean, they're super, super intense. But something came in here and took it out. It says we need to explore the cave more. I don't feel like that's true. Oh, here's something.
Tufts of blood-caked fur. Second beast was a different color.
Okay.
Chort. It's gotta be. Probably competed for territory with a fiend. Have to lure him here somehow.
Prepare some bait. Do we know what a chort is? Relics. Chort. Oh, goodness. Chorts are smaller than fiends. Okay. These denizens of the dark and ancient woods are some of the most dangerous monsters known. Weak to the devil's puffball and the relict oil. All right, let's go to our alchemy tab. Let's go ahead and craft that puffball, dude. Boom. And they want us to make a chort lure, which we have the parts for. Awesome. I was kind of worried we wouldn't. Okay. And then let's make sure we've got that puffball loaded up in our gut here, wherever we load that. Bombs. Okay. And we will rock the devil's puffball. Should we just craft all the bombs we can so we have options? Probably not, but I don't know. Moon dust, grape shot. Like, it's definitely something we could be like doing a better job at. Making sure that we have the right tool for the right job. All right, do we have our bombs? Let's say it's week 2. Puffball, we got that puffball. There we go. They're gonna love some of that action. Okay. Ah, you have a new quest item. Okay. Pour the bait around the hill. Ew. Okay. Unexpected. Okay, pour bait. I thought we would get a prompt of some kind. How do we do this? Quest item. Equipping it. Okay, we lost our torch. And luring. There we go. 1 out of 4.
Ought to attract the Chort's attention. Looks like rain.
Looks like rain. Thanks, dude. All right. This looks like a good spot. Here we go. All right. 2 out of 4. So we're just starting a little bit of a turf war. Nothing says turf war like a little scented lure. Looks like this is the second spot around here. If we can fight here, this is much nicer than the cave. Okay. Pouring the bait, location 3 of 4.
smell this 5 miles away.
Yuck. Here we go. Drop that Quen side in case we need it. Chort lure coming in hot. Okay, my mistake. I whipped out my spooky lantern. What happened to our Chort lure? There we go. I don't know, just somehow auto switched. That's crazy. And boom. Lured.
Beast sure to show. Just gotta...
Okay, nasty. Can we put our torch back before I accidentally sell it? That's better.
In the cave.
Just wait in the cave. Yep, of course. Right, that's exactly what we want to do. Wait in the monster cave for the monster that killed the other... Like, the bigger, scarier monster won, and we're going to wait. We just baited ourselves. Oh, man. Don't like this. Girl, we're not being paid enough, man. Yikes. I could not cut it as a Witcher. Geralt's in here, like, peacefully meditating, waiting for, like...
Come on.
One of the fiercest monsters known.
As bandits in Velen say.
Dude. Okay, we hit him with the poison bomb. As you can see, super effective. Poison bomb. Got him again. Excuse me, sir. Oh boy. Maybe we need to be trying to keep him in the poison bomb. Maybe we didn't do a very good job of that. Excuse me. Oh boy.
What now, you piece of filth?
Yeah, you filth. Ah! Maybe it likes to be on fire here. Never mind. Just kidding. Ah! Does not care even a little bit. Gotcha. Here we go. Big one. Oh my goodness. Never mind. That double up attack?
You like that silver?
Likes that silver, man. He likes that silver. Chort hide. Azor's Wrath. Huh. Brutal. I mean, just brutal. What a great change of pace, though. Like, do you not feel like we are the hunter? You know, in moments like this where we are, like, absolutely in the monster's den, find out the monster's been killed. All of a sudden, we're looting this other monster. Like, awesome. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, how do we do this? Inventory. Okay. We're going to put our bombs back to the... do we lose our Samus bombs? Oh, they're now enhanced. Okay. Put these back on. Now we're going to rest, and it should recharge our juice here. Like those potions. Yeah, alcohol used to replenish alchemy. But is it actually just using a swig of alchemy? Or is it like draining our supplies to try and... Where is it? It did top off our bombs. Okay. What is the trophy here for this one? Hey, 5% bonus gold from the Foglet. Love that. And the Chort, 5% bonus XP for monsters. Okay. Nothing bad. Let's make sure we also take 1 second here to try and remember how to do this. We go to armor. And then can we actually repair our weapon? We can. Look at that. Okay. But if we picked up a better silver sword? Azor's Wrath. Nope. Well, it's got 103% armor pierce, though. Huh. That's tough. I think that Azor's Wrath might be better. just because of the what is it there? Armor piercing. I don't really know how like the formula works, but we have the tools to top ourselves off here. Okay, cool. Okay. We've been selling those. I think it's probably more valuable to sell those than it is to use the repairs, at least with how things are going right now. Like they sell for 20, but repairs are like $10. Let's go get a reward. We failed to do any haggling, so we're probably going to pay the price for that. What's up, old hunter?
Oh, aye.
A Chort was prowling the nearby forest, found itself competing for territory with a fiend, so it turned aggressive.
A Chort? A fiend? Why they be bothering us? Think more'll come? Think they've done made a pact to take our village?
Doubt it, but I'll be sure to keep my eyes open, see if there's anything else out there.
Cheers then, Witcher. Here, take the purse. All the folk of the village chipped in.
Thanks.
Thanks. Take care now.
What exactly did we end up with from this one?
Another one for
Waiting for the coin.
Village has suffered enough.
193, our worst contract yet. You have to haggle, man. Oh my goodness. We got absolutely bamboozled on that one. You gotta be kidding me.
Looters, horsens, all.
What's up, Elderman?
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant.
What?
Where's all this hate for Witchers coming from?
Where? I'll tell ye where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thunked things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
So what did he want instead of coin?
Said for pay he'd take something I had but did not yet know about. Then he left, and ere the doors swung shut behind him, me lass started wailing. What's these tears? I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the horsin'.
Go on.
Full girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the Witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize, a Witcher's bastard.
Yeah, I don't think it's a Witcher, dude.
If he's really a Witcher, you don't have a thing to worry about. We can't sire children.
Thank the gods any more of yous and we'd be lost. But this one, he beguiled me daughter, rutted her neath me own roof. That I can't forgive.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eater guts that fornicated freak. Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Okay. How far away is that? Oh, just up the hill. Sure. Oh, we're in Lindenvale. Oh, this is one of the first towns we came to. Oh, okay, okay. Let's all come together now. We literally just did a Witcher job here for the Gravedigger. Interesting. I did not realize we had come like that far south and east to come back around this far north. We just cleaned this place out. Are you kidding me? Oh, somebody's fighting. What could you possibly be fighting? A random ghoul. Stupid. Okay, what have we got here? I don't know. We're looking for a charlatan, though. We just cleaned this place up. Huh. Oh, here he is.
Thank you. You came just in time. A moment more and that goal
Where did he get that medallion?
would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
You're You're the real thing. A Witcher?
Mm-hmm. What gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Monster slain! Oi, what's this? 2 Witchers? We only hired 1.
There's only one here.
Only one Witcher here. This man's a charlatan. Travels from village to village cheating people.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything I can.
He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've laws for this kind, special punishments. Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
Take him to the village elder.
Ought to take him to the village elder.
Course. Elder can decide what to do with this scoundrel. Last cheat came through. Fellow paying with shaved coins. We lopped his hands off.
I'm sure your elder takes care to make the punishment suit the crime. Ought to start by taking his sword, tossing his medallion in the fire. Farewell.
Well, that was an unexpected series of events. Very unexpected. We have a contract to find out what happened in the byways. This is a pretty remote section of the map.
Show me what you got.
Where we've not been before. As you can see, it's a whole bunch of swamp here in Velen. And there's some really, like, nasty monsters that prowl these woods, that prowl these swamps, that prowl these places. And something out here ate an entire patrol or something like that. We need to find out what it was. And again, I don't know if we got to haggle or not. I just grabbed the contract and it sent us out. Sometimes the contracts have like, oh boy, there it is. It's got to be it, right? Or does it just live around here? Oh boy, we missed. Back and fight me. And we're bleeding. Gotcha. Just a random griffin. Legitimately just a griffin hanging out here. Like I said, inhospitable. Like, this is some rough... Come on, Roach. This is some rough terrain out here. This is a rough part of the lands. A wild part, if you will. Just a griffin hanging out.
Go.
Goodness. What is that symbol? It's like a swirl? We've not seen a symbol like that before.
Not so fast, Roach.
Bandits. We lost that swirl, huh? Maybe we'll look for it again sometime. I don't know, it was weird. A double monster nest on the right. More of these little swirly swirls. There's one right here, apparently. A lot of wolves. Maybe they're underground.
That's it, Roach.
Huh. Oh, what is this?
Ghouls. And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
Okay, hold on. That makes sense. So we knew there'd been some murders. But we're still missing some facts, you know? Ghouls come after the fights usually, right? They're scavengers. So we still need to find out what happened here.
Anyone there? You can come out. It's safe now.
What was that spooky voice laughing? Did you hear that? That was weird. Dude. Something's not right here.
A Witcher.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Stupid.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
Liar.
Something stinks, and I don't mean the corpses.
Was how it was. Why dwell on it?
It's my job, dude.
Someone's paid me to dwell.
And who might that be?
That's for me to know. Gonna look around. Best stay out of my way.
I don't like this. You hear it? The big spooky voice?
Thrown to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging.
It's coming from like that direction. Not in the house, but like under the hill we rode over. Oh boy.
Jaws strong enough to crush armor. Scent of blood still strong. Ought to follow it.
We might just do that.
Greetings.
Not of interest here.
Trying to see his tattoos, if they mean anything. Do we go in the house they came out of?
Godspeed to ye.
Thanks. There's an underground section to this house. Huh.
Greetings.
Okay, we got a little stuck. Don't like this at all, dude. Where are we on the map? Wonder what this is. This structure? We should check this out when we're done. Or if it leads us that way. Scent trail. Niflgaard came through like we had valuables. You never know what they might think are valuable. Like they might find you as a person valuable. Might decide they need some forced conscription or slave labor, you know? Uh-oh.
There's nothing there.
Dude.
Tracks lead to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean, what happened?
You're in danger.
You're all still in danger, and only I can help. I'm the only one who can rid you of this threat.
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand?
All three of you.
Is that a burden you can live with?
There's tunnels beneath the village.
I knew it.
Tunnels.
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it. We dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. A beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had collapsed. Didn't bury the monster, though.
What did the monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't see.
So how'd it kill the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Give me the key to the door.
You'd go in?
No. Want to pour wax through its head, tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
Why didn't they just tell me?
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
Dude. Says we missed some loot here. Hate to miss loot. Rough, man, rough. Okay. Well. We're going in. We don't know what it looks like.
Planks can be lifted.
We don't know what its powers are. We don't know. You know, we don't know anything basically other than the fact we're here to kill it. Oh gosh. Fall damage. This is not where we want to be. Tell you what. Underground in some alleged elven ruins.
Armor pierced. Arteries torn open. An Ekkimara. Hibernated here till the villagers woke it.
An Ekkimara. A vampire. Look at this. Okay, hold on. Weak to more puffball, vampire oil, and fire. Perfect. So, Ekkimaras are cruel and swift. Hold on. They can regenerate health. Burn the body to ash and scatter it in the wind. Okay? They tear their victims with sharp claws. Yeah, okay. Big old nasty boy. Do we have the puffballs locked? No. Let's get loaded on puff here. Okay, puffballs. Boom. Apparently that's their weak thing. Let's see if we can find him. We're right under a house here. Okay. So the last one of these little dudes we fought could actually talk, like had enough sentience, right? Was clever enough to... Here we go. Was clever enough to, like, throw words at us. Come on, big boy. Wait, why did that not work? Okay, we smoke bombed it with the poison. Double smoke bomb here. We're actually bleeding quite a bit. Okay, not good. Why are you so fast, huh? I think if it hits us again, we die. There we go. No. Dude. That thing was tough. We got a new sword, though. Yikes. Get that trophy. Here's my problem. I still hear that creepy voice laughing sporadically. I don't know if it's like just, There's again, did you hear it? Makes me wonder, like, if there's more to this.
Gods, he lives.
Found an Ekkimara hibernating underground. It was old. Must have been asleep for centuries.
An Ekkimara?
Vampire. Won't trouble you again.
You cut off its head, drive a stake through its heart.
Did what I had to. Don't go down into those tunnels anymore. Ekkimara aren't known to be loners.
You've done well, but others hired you. Said so yourself. They's ought to pay you.
Farewell.
Interesting.
Greetings.
Not of interest here.
Godspeed to ye.
Yeah, I think there's still something down in those tunnels. Really quickly, though, I want to see what this is. Does this say monster nest? Double monster nest? I don't know. I don't know if I really want to, like, run down a monster nest, but I definitely think there's something more to those byway murders than just what we found.
Faster.
But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, maybe that is just the end of it. It is possible. So, Ekkimara trophy, 5 bonus XP for monsters. Yeah, most of these monster thingy-majingies we're grabbing are pretty standard. Like 5 XP for fights.
Slow now. Whoa.
There's something floating over there? Oh, it's guarded treasure. Ew. All right, Roach. Where are you, spooky wraiths? Where you at? There's one more. Oh boy. Aha! Okay, not bad. What's the treasure? What was worth all this? Seriously? There we go. Wow, this better be special. Leather, diamond dust, enhanced oil, pants, dog towel, cool, dog towel. Really? Was it? Cool panther statue. Wait a second.
Might want to look around some.
Okay, there's a Witcher gear logo here. Hold on. So when we see that symbol, there's Witcher gear. Let's use the direction the panther's looking. And look in this. There it is. See, there's a little loot prompt right here. There it is. Mastercraft woven armor. Cool. We are almost back to the commander. He's not going to love this, I don't think.
Is it true? What brings you here?
We finished the job you hired us to do.
Hear about the missing patrol. Been to byways. A vampire was terrorizing the village.
This is why they did not return.
That is correct.
Ekkimara are tough, even for a group of soldiers.
We will bury them with honors, as heroes. Your reward, well deserved.
Thank you. Alrighty then. Got him. Mystery of the Byways murders. No longer a mystery. Full XP.
Is it true?
300 crowns. Nice. The good news is, if we go into our quest log here and we go into Witcher contracts, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they go on. We just keep getting them. I mean, they are all over the place. It is intense. But every time we've like hunted something different. We're not getting like repeats of everything, which is super exciting. Love that.